And this, that worked a little bit second half by outstanding team. 28-14, decent first start. First half, they helped us out. Let them off the hook there with the third down play, I think it was. And make it 21-17. Been nice to go at half there. We gave up one more score. Third quarter started. We had a couple chances, some stops. First couple drives back and forth. Not much happened. And in the end, we didn't do anything offensively other than just a couple of runs. And kind of got worked and tired. Our defense kind of were out in the fourth quarter. A little disappointed. We didn't get a couple stops by the defense at the end. But thought we had good prep, good work. Liked the way it started. Just wasn't good enough. That's a good team. And congratulate those guys. And we're going to keep plugging, keep pushing for these seniors and get this thing going. Open dates at a good time. And we'll kind of collect our thoughts and get moving and finish strong as we can. We're able to practice knowing that, but, found out late Monday afternoon.
What do you know about Jason Spriggs?
Took a hit head on. They had movement. We need to keep praying for him for sure, but had movement, been very precautionary, and making sure. So it was conscious breathing, but just had some upper neck pain. It kind of hit a guy. He took a step and fell down, but he did have movement in his four extremities, so that's a positive. But at the same time, they went to do X-rays, and that's all we know right now. Keep praying for him.
What were the issues with Xander at his first start, and how do you get him ready into it?
We had a good week of practice now, and he's pretty good. At the same time, you're playing a really, really good defense. It's has a tremendous package, does it well. We needed to continue to try to throw it a little bit, get it downfield, and we didn't have the ball a ton. Now with open date, we got some time. You can't change a lot when you've got right guards that have been doing things for weeks and months, receivers, whatever. You got to play your team's strengths. But as we, you had a couple of days now with open day. Not that we make radical changes in what we're doing. What was he there? 5 of 16. We needed to take the ball down the field some. We had a couple shots. Again, he had a good week of practice. We probably practiced as well and threw it around well in practice. But again, you're playing against Michigan State. That brings a lot of pressure. Great third down package. Challenge every receiver out there. They make you work for everything. And he just had a tough day. So the only thing I didn't like about him was the ball loose and little young, and that's one of the reasons why he was third, because he's a little careless with the football. And as we go, we got to get past that. We'll keep bringing him along, and Nate, we'll keep playing it out.
A couple new guys on the O-line, left guard and center were different. Right tackle, is that injury related or just?
Well, Rawson Evans now has been playing really, really good, but again, coming off a knee injury from a year ago, he's kind of, he kind of buckled on him in practice the other day. He came back and was with us Thursday, Friday, but it's kind of wear and tear, and he had a significant knee injury his freshman year, and so his is just a little bit of stamina. And Demetrius played well, but not an issue for Austin. Quite honestly, one of our strongest leaders and best guys. I know Coach Freifeld, even though Colin's been awesome at center, just thought left guard needed a pick up there, and thought Jake Reed at center and Colin Rohrig, if I said that I might have messed it up there, but Rohrig had been playing good at center. Didn't think our left guard was playing well. Thought Rohrig at left guard and Jake Reed would be a better combination than Jake at center and the guys we've been playing at guard, and he just thought that'd be his best five.
Sure, that 17-14, I think Donovan Clark kind of goes for that, gambles on a play, they get 68 yards, and it's amazing how quickly the momentum changed.
It did, and a guy could say we were there. I think that was a third down play or second long. So it was a second down play, I believe. But the missed it. Now, again, from there, they got points, and we didn't manage the next drive and gave them 28. Again, the deal at the time, and everybody was, I think I made a couple comments. Coaches like, hey, now we're, it's 14-10, it's 17-14. We're playing a good team. We're playing with them. You're playing some young guys, and you got a little adversity, but you're playing these guys. Let's stay positive. And I thought there was a stretch there where maybe I think we just didn't execute cleanly, and got 28. Now we came out of half and got a stop. Offense didn't do much. I think we got another stop. Offense didn't do much. Then finally they got a couple drives and kind of worked us. So there were some chances to hang with them. We just weren't good enough to do so. And they made a couple plays. That's why they're a good team.
Okay with a player making an aggressive play on a ball like that?
Oh, yeah, you got to. I mean, if you miss, you miss. But like our deal is, we can't be passive, and we have to make things. Now again, I mean, same with Xander. Xander can be foolish. I mean, there's a smart way of playing football, and we'll look at it. Maybe he needs to be in better position and be a little wiser. But if we're going to sit there and plant our heels and catch and tackle. I mean, you know, if we swing and miss, it's better than not swinging at all. And so as a young player, he'll learn from that. But live, you know, he went for it and missed it. But to say he's wrong, we didn't fault him on that. We're trying to build some confidence and aggressiveness, and I think you start questioning a kids for going after it. You get them playing on their heels, and as we're trying to build our defense and some of these young guys on offense, we're talking about being aggressive. Michigan State's an aggressive football team, and we had to be. And I thought in the first quarter and a half, we were playing good aggressive football. And as the offense didn't execute, I think our defense got tired, and again, they wore us out and had a great second half on us.
You feel like it's an open competition between Xander and Nate between now and Michigan for the starting job?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'd say, you know, they were both, you know, 3s and 4s for reasons. And so we got to keep bringing them along. At the same time, they're different. Xander, again, had a great week of practice. And like I had a decent talk with him during the game, you've got to learn, because you can say you got it, but until you really feel that, and go, you felt that against one of the best teams in the country. So now was it your first start, and first game, and all that stuff. Hey, here comes a really good team at you. And so he jumped into some deep water. And at the same time with that, you know, we'll see, you know, how quick he can grow from that. So he's been the best. But, I mean, to me, competition's always what you want. You keep pushing for it. Again, Nate's out and Covington's out. So it's those two guys right now. And, again, Danny Cameron, who we signed late, and with the situation we had, he's the next one. That's where we are there.
I think finished with somewhere around 11 yards passing or something like that. What do you need to get that to in a couple of weeks?
Shoot much as we can. I mean, we were taking shots down the field, and we got to. So again, there's not a throw he can't make. He's a smaller guy. So again, a couple times we had some shots up where they were blitzing and getting into their single high coverage, so the ball was going outside or not there, and he's scrambling. So sometimes his protection broke down, whatnot. So, I mean, to say it's a number, I don't know if it's any number. We got to have balance. And, you know, what do we have here? 33 rushes, 16 passes. That's 1 out of 3. So you can say, hey, give it to your running backs more. But again, you're 1 of 12 on third downs. Defensively, we're 10 of 16. So we just didn't get the stops. And offensively, we didn't make any. When you don't have that, you don't have a lot of plays. Same thing last week. Last week, we had 60 plays. So in the last 2 weeks, we're averaging 55 plays a game, 54 and a half. So, you know, when you don't have a lot of opportunity, the way you get opportunities, you get stops. The way you get opportunities, you convert on third down. So to me, we'll keep pushing it. We're not going to become a run. We got a great running back, a couple good running backs, and a solid line and whatnot. We'll run the ball, but with our style and personnel, we cannot be just a one-dimensional team. We've got to keep throwing it and make you honor the field for our offense to work.
Can you talk about, I mean, the defense was geared to stop, yet you still busted some runs. He made some plays for you. The challenge of trying to sustain that against defenses that will be geared towards him the rest of the way.
Well, they all are, though. I mean, they were last week, Iowa. You know, this team don't give up 100-yard backs, and I think last week's the first time a guy had 200 against Iowa. I mean, he's a nice player, can pop, and what we're looking for is consistency, and that's what we need in the passing game is consistency. You know, when you're 5 of 16, you know, we had 2 long runs. Tevin had one really long one, and Shane had the long reverse. So you got some numbers say, hey, you ran for a couple of yards, but it's 2 plays. You know, you got to have more consistency to 4s and 5s and 6s. We got to figure that out. Our receivers, again, got to keep coming. Today, we had Shane back in the slot with Isaiah being out, with Roundtree being out. We went with him and Shane, and we did that to get Dom Booth and Simi Cobbs, all the work they could get outside to start playing those guys a lot more. So I think it was Dom's first start. So there was a little bit of move today that got Shane back. And it's really, with the injury to Isaiah Roundtree, instead of him and Jay Shun, we thought we needed Shane and Jay Shun inside. And that was really to bring along Simi Cobbs and Don Booth and keep pushing those guys to the 4th round. So we got some young cats we'll keep playing with. But we got some seniors between Rory or Bob Richardson or Flo, Murphy, Tim Bennett, D'Angelo Roberts. We got Shane Wynn. We got some good seniors, and we need these guys right now to hang in there, keep it up, keep coming. We're sitting at 3 and 4, open dates at a good time, got a good schedule remaining, a lot of football. We need to see what we can get these guys and finish strong.